Quick flight over to Battle Creek today to go visit the WACO people. So it's going to be a good day for flying. Winds are a bit high, aloft, not too bad on the ground, but well, we'll do some in-flights.
Sky clear, temperature 11, 2.6, altimeter 2980. RNAV approach, runway 16 in use, landing and departing runways 16 and 24. Note Airman, taxiway Delta closed between taxiway Yankee and runway 12. Runway 12 and runway 24 windsocks unlit. Use caution for birds in the vicinity of Chicago Executive Airport. Advise contact information Alpha.
Chicago Executive Ground, Cessna 1990 Pop is at Hangar 10, information Alpha. Would like to taxi for a VFR departure to the east.
1990 Papa, Executive runway 16, taxi via Lima.
Taxi 16 via Lima for 1990 Pop. Chicago Executive Tower, Cessna 199 Sierra Pop is ready at 16 in Lima.
Cessna 199 Sierra Pop, Executive Tower, turn left to the east, runway 16 clear for takeoff.
Left to the east, 16 cleared for takeoff for 199 Sierra Pop.
Copter 31, remain west of 16 at all times.
Remaining west of 16 at all times, Copter 31.
so weird to see the city, you know, like this. I remember playing, you know, Flight Simulator. I think there's a, I can't remember now, Flight Unlimited 2 or something. But going by and seeing the city like this in real life always, I've done it so many times now, but always tickles me pink when I see it because it's just one of those things that, you know, it's kind of weird to go from the past to reality. Not too many bumps today. Sometimes you get some bumps running through this building. A little bit. There they are. I was wondering, oh, there they go. Never mind. We got some bumps. Not too bad, though. With those winds aloft, I think it was pushing up to 40 knots. Right about that.
WACO International information. Romeo 1055 Zulu, wind 2107 knots, visibility 10 statute miles, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 2.7, altimeter 2981. RNAV, runway 20, in use. Landing and departing, runway 20. Bird, deer, and coyote activity on or around airport. Migratory waterfowl throughout the class. Delta. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Romeo. Gary, Chicago International. Information. Romeo 1.
Gary Tower, Cessna 1990 Pop is 6 miles to the west of your airspace at 2,000 feet. Would like to traverse from west to east through your airspace along the lake shore. We do have information, Romeo.
Cessna 1990 Papa, Gary Tower, shoreline transitions approved, report leaving the Delta.
Shoreline transition approved and will report leaving the Delta. Cessna 1990 Pop.
Cessna 90 Papa, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved for 1990 Pop. Thank you, sir.
23 left and 23 right. Expect the visual approach runway 23 right. About John, initial contact, Mason Romeo. Battle Creek, Mason Romeo, now current. Time 1153 Zulu, wind 220 at 11. Sky conditions, visibility 10. Few clouds at 10,000. Ceiling 12,000 broken. Temperature 2.4. Altimeter 2976. Landing at departing runway 23 left and 23 right. Expect the visual approach runway 23 right. About John, initial contact, Mason Romeo.
Tower Sky Bronco 65 at beam 23 right.
Are you 65 or 85? You keep saying 65.
Sky Bronco 85, 85.
85, runway 23 right, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 23 right, Sky Bronco 85. Tower Sky Bronco 77 left to beam 23 left.
Bronco 77, runway 23 left, clear to land.
23 left, clear to land, Sky Bronco 77.
Battle Creek Tower, Cessna 1990 Pop is 10 miles to the southwest. Information Romeo.
Sierra Papa, Battle Creek Tower, roger, stay intentions.
Full stop parking at WACO today.
97 Papa, roger, and their left downwind runway 23 left, report left to beam the numbers.
Enter to a left downwind for runway 23 left and report above the numbers for 1990 Pop.
Battle Creek Tower, Sky Bronco 67 right of beam 23 right.
67, road 23 right, make sure to approach, clear touch and go.
Sure approach 23 right. Touch and go. This is full stop, Sky Bronco 67.
67, roger that, clear to land, make sure to approach.
Clear to land, make sure to approach Sky Bronco 67.
Battle Creek Tower, Cessna 1990 Pop is a beam the numbers for 23 left.
Cessna 19 Sierra Papa, make your approach runway 23 right, runway 23 right, clear to land.
Make an approach for 23 right for 1990 Pop, clear to land.
American 61, runway 23 right, taxi V Alpha. Tax Park via Echo Charlie, maintenance frequency.
Echo Charlie, maintenance frequency, Sky Bronco 67. Sierra Papa, keep your speed up and continue down the runway and expect to make a left on Bravo.
Left at Bravo, we'll keep the speed up for 199 Sierra Papa.
9 Sierra Papa, are you familiar?
No, I'm not. I did look it up. I think it's off to the left side over here.
Affirm, you see hangar 1 there? Just heading to your left.
Sorry, that's escaping me at the moment. I see the tower. Is it past that?
Yeah, it's just a little hangar just past the tower. It's got a big 1 on the door.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Then once you pass that, it'll be your first left.
Past that first left. Awesome. Thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate that.
Sierra Papa, you can make a left there on Bravo and then a right on Charlie and a taxi to Park and Manage frequency.
Left on Bravo, right on Charlie, remain this frequency. And again, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Roger, that's good day.
Tower 85, pass beam 23 right.
85 to the right, clear touch and go.
Clear touch right to the right, sky marker 85.
Battle Creek Tower, Sky Bronco 61, ready for departure, 23 right.
61 over 23 right, clear for takeoff, no delay. Make right close traffic, port right of beam.
23 right, clear for takeoff, right close traffic, port beam.
So all the wings we have up here currently looks like are YMF wings.
Okay.
So this is going to be your center section here, which is going to hold your 2 main fuel tanks.
Wow.
So that is going to be your 48 gallons of fuel.
Is this how long? Like just what we're seeing here, is this like 2 weeks of work?
It's about 6 to 8 weeks for a full set. So for
Okay.
this here is probably about a week and a half.
Wow.
And so when they're going through here and they're hammering in these nails, they can't miss. If you damage this at all, well, I should say that, but if you dent it at all,
Yeah.
you have to pull out every single nail, get a new leading edge, and try it again. So when Dennis is our lead wing maker,
Yeah.
Ryan, who works in composites, helps him out,
Yeah.
and then Mary, who is also cross-trained in coverings, makes all of our ribs.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So Brian is currently stuck with 1,000 composite parts that we tasked him to make, and Mary is currently helping cover a Great Lakes over there.
Wow.
But yeah, so Brian and Dennis will do all this woodwork and all the leading edges. So 7 years ago when we hired Dennis, now these are about, I'd say 98% accurate to what they were back then.
Really?
The main difference, which they don't have the plate in the upper wings yet, but there's going to be a metal plate that goes right about here,
Okay.
and that's where we mount the antenna for the radios, as well as your
Okay.
ADSB and everything else.
Have you ever like, does anybody that has one of these, have they outfitted them with like cameras and like Starlink and stuff like that? Or is that-
So we have in the past had
Okay.
like a
Sorry.
So these are waterproof. The wood alone is extremely water resistant. We
Okay.
use Sitka spruce,
Okay.
which is a naturally kind of waterproof wood. And the reason for that is because the grow seasons are so short where it is. I mean, you can see how thin those grow lines are. It makes it a very compact wood.
Okay.
So it's very hard for water to get into it naturally. So we combine that with the varnish we apply after that, and there's going to be 3 coats of varnish over this by the time it's done, and at that point it's completely waterproof. Now that said, when it is covered, we add in weeping holes to the fabric.
Okay.
Just because, you know, as you go up you come down, condensation. And that just allows that water to drain out.
Okay.
But the fabric is waterproof as well by the time we're done with it. I mean, as long as you're keeping it hangered, you won't have to worry about the wood or the fabric for probably the wood ever. The fabric probably looking at 30-40 years before you really got to think about recovering.
Because that was, you know, I was obviously in my mind like today, I was like, Nick, but if, you know, you get somewhere and you just get stuck and it's like outside and it's a downpour,
not gonna harm it. I mean, when we go to Oshkosh and Sun and Fun, you just want to have your cockpit covers on, so you know water's not getting in there into the avionics. But you don't have to worry about it. They've been outside in I think it was 2 years ago. They had the flooding at Sun and Fun. And our aircraft were fine.
Really? That's great.
The booth wasn't, but the aircraft were.
Is that, you think? Again, these. No, I'm not saying they're smart people, but not necessarily experts in WACOs. But the traditional old, was that more of an issue, or was it just maybe one of those misunderstandings?
The only thing that might have been an issue would have been the fabric covering, because they used to use wool and cotton, and now we use polyester.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wow, this is so cool.
Fit. These are the wing jigs, so they'll mount the struts in here and then slide the ribs over it. Technically, with the varnish and the glue that we use, you don't even need the staples in the ribs, but it's an extra step to pull them out, and you know, why risk damaging something if you don't need to.
How long from, you know, kind of in production through here does it take to complete a wing?
It's about one wing individually. I'm trying to think, because it's about 8 weeks total at max. So you're probably looking at about a week and a half, 2 weeks a wing.
Wow, that's impressive.
Our guys have it down to a science. Some engine baffling, the wheel pants, which we got the mold for right here.
Oh wow.
You know,
that is much bigger than I thought it would be. That's crazy.
How's it going, Brian?
Hi. Oh, I'm assuming you guys have improved on this from the original model. Wow.
Yeah, I think shape-wise it's the same. The only thing that I believe has changed was the air pressure door. Because we had customers come through a couple months ago, and the guy was like, "Man, I got the older WACO. Mine doesn't have that little door on it." And I'm like, "Well, we'll make you a new set of wheel pants." So you can.
No, it's great. He has to like fully disassemble everything to raise up the wheel pant to get to his belt stem.
Really?
But that's
a good idea. Was that your idea?
No.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
That'd have been really cool.
Right now they're assembling an aileron for the Great Lakes, which is what you see on this jig here.
Wow.
Great Lakes uses aluminum ribs for all of its control surfaces and for the wings. Just stronger, a little bit more durable, lightweight, which is kind of what you're looking for in an aerobatic plane.
And the company started in Cleveland, right?
Started near Cleveland. Technically, it was based in Troy, Ohio.
Troy, okay.
And I can't remember right now the city it started in, but it was only at that airport for a handful of years, and then it was in Troy for a majority of its lifetime.
Was the original, was he from Michigan? Is that how it ended up in Lansing?
The original owners were from Ohio.
And then when it started in the 80s, it just, like, naturally was like, I don't know.
When it started in the 80s, it was a different group of guys that brought it back, and they were from Michigan.
They were from Michigan, okay. Wow. Yeah. I guess, is it a hangar?
Technically, this is a hangar.
There's no big Does it open? No, it doesn't open. Does it?
I guess this would just be more of a production facility attached, and then it attaches to two of our hangars.
Okay. So you couldn't actually...
We could construct aircraft in here. So you'll notice when we get over to covering, the body of the Great Lakes is over there.
Okay.
And the wings.
Yeah.
They're covering all of them right now. And then what they'll do is they bring the body and the wings through separately into final assembly, and then it all gets...
Okay. That's a nice thing about building a plane. You don't have to worry about the space program. Yeah, we'll get it out. Is when you started your training, you said you were starting in the Great Lakes. Is that because it's easier to transition from the Great Lakes to the YMF?
It's the easiest to fly.
It is? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Bob, our contract pilot, or one of them, says it's easier to fly than a J3 Cub. So.
Really? So this is the metal here, and then that operates like a giant 3D printer?
Yep.
That is crazy.
And then the LVD machine...
Oh, that's the 3D.
That's the 3D.
Okay.
That's the LVD machine. And that is a machine that will automatically bend parts to exact specifications. Yeah. So we try to keep it as handmade as possible, but some things, when you automate them, help keep costs down for the client.
Yeah. Wow. That's beautiful. It's a beautiful process.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Production.
This is the next YMF frame.
That's YMF right there? Wow.
The next YMF we build, we use this frame.
Wow. Do you build, well, you said you would build for clients, but you also just build and sell? Like this, maybe not didn't have somebody lined up yet?
I'd say 80% of what we do, maybe 85, is on demand.
Okay.
The rest is usually us making company aircraft for ourselves, and then we'll fly them to shows. And if somebody happens to buy it while we're there, great.
That's fantastic.
But typically, like the aircraft that's in final assembly right now, we can't sell it until after Oshkosh.
Okay.
Just because we need it for this.
Wow.
You know, that aircraft new would have sold for $590.
Yeah.
But we just put 50 hours on it going to Florida and back and Oshkosh and back. So it's probably going to go closer to like 530, 520-ish.
Okay.
So.
Wow. While you're talking, I just want to make sure because it's on.
We moved production back over to Germany for this just because we were meeting demand with that one factory.
Yeah.
And so it just...
Yeah, no, that makes sense. So these will be sent to Germany? Or you'll
yes.
finish it? Okay, wow.
One of these will be finished in-house here, and then everything else will be sent back to Germany.
And then for the Euchre, once assembled, we'll take them back to the U.S.? And is that the predominant market? You mentioned earlier.
Predominant market for the Euchres is Europe.
It is Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think 19 of the 22 in existence are over in Europe.
Okay, so I had the backwards. Wow. It's interesting because in my mind, I'm thinking about aircraft, and it seems like most of the time the U.S. has, you know, the advantage on just because of the aviation system here. But I guess with the history, it makes a lot of sense.
It's the nostalgia factor for Europeans with Euchres aircraft.
Beautiful. Hello. That's beautiful.
We're doing some finishing touches, and then this will get wrapped, and
wow.
then it'll get brought back out to final assembly and get the wings put on it. 6. So it just was deemed something that we should just stop bringing.
It's a beautiful paint
job. That said, if people want floats, we can still do floats. The price just goes up. So it was starting for the YMF is $590.
Yeah.
And starting for the
is that, I guess, when you guys sell used, you put it on the controller?
We do controller, taildraggers.com, which is like a tail wheel only site.
Yeah.
Aircraft for sale.
Oh, is that the color there? In that cup?
What?
Is that the color in there?
That is, yeah.
Wow.
My apologies, the phone went off like 17 times.
Oh, no, please, if you need to go.
It's an email chain I got linked into.
Oh. You know, it was funny because I'll feel the vibration when I'm... Okay.
These two are Great Lakes.
So fabric, what we saw up there wrapped over the wood.
And then...
And the wood was, I'm sorry, you said it's...
Sitka spruce.
Wow.
That larger one there
Yeah.
It looks like it's stitched, which means it would be a YMF wing. That's just been primed.
I was just gonna ask this all primed.
Easy way to tell the difference, just despite the size, is you can see the difference if it's riveted.
Okay.
Which the Great Lakes wings being aluminum ribs, the fabric is then riveted to it, versus the stitch lines on the YMF.
Oh, okay.
So, like I said, size is a pretty distinguishing factor, but then you do have that as well.
And the stitch is obviously stitch like high and like high strength actual stitching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a shame that they weren't doing it when we were over there today. But Mary, who's our main.
Oh, please, sorry. Wow. WACO Aircraft. You got something right today. Wow. Can I walk?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I was gonna let you sit in this one, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. This thing is beautiful. So this one is this you guys built it and it's you know how the someone.
This one is company owned. So
okay. So sorry. So this is the one you fly.
Yep. This is gonna be our company aircraft.
Yeah. That. Oh, you know what? It's a compass. That's what it is.
Yep.
Okay. That solved that mystery. It's easier for me to see now that it's a compass. I don't know why I didn't see it there because it's very apparent that that's a compass. I like the mirrors.
It's just kind of another form of communication with the person up front. You know, if you lose comms or something.
Yeah.
Or, you know, people up front don't tend to admit when they're sick. So you can see when they're not feeling well.
I would assume you're probably not getting too much. I mean, because I know I've sat up obviously in the front on the other one, but the wind's probably.
You're out of the slipstream.
Yeah.
So you do get some swirling in the cockpit just because, you know, it wraps around.
Yeah.
But you're not getting blasted in the face with air.
Wow. Wow. Would you mind just getting a video of it? I have it on right now.
Yeah.
But thanks. I appreciate that. It doesn't have to be long, but I appreciate it. That's so cool. Oh, this is beautiful. It's brand new.
Brand new. Did its first flight and got certified by the FAA about a week ago.
Are the handles, is that new? I don't remember that on his. Maybe
That's been, I think, standard as long as we've been making them.
Okay. Wow. Wow. It's beautiful. I love the flooring. So this is going to be your ride.
It will be.
Congratulations. It's amazing. Left fuel. Right fuel. Is it dual feed?
Yeah, so it's going to feed down from the 2 tanks on the left and 2 tanks on the right. And then it's gravity fed, so there's no fuel switch or anything. Your fuel switch is the fuel shutoff valves.
Oh, so that's why. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Wow. Yeah, this is beautiful. Do you, because I was talking with someone, Scott Rose, who owns his, he said he never flies his at night. I'm assuming.
Oh, you can. Yeah, no, absolutely. I have yet to fly it at night. That said, when you get out, I'll point to the landing light.
Yeah.
And kind of a unique feature is like a fifth of the landing light is actually covered by a panel.
Really?
And it prevents light from reflecting on off the prop back into your eyes.
Really? That's not everything. I'll try to nimbly get out of it. Wow. So if it's not for a client, you guys, WA, because the Great Lakes is GL, right?
GL.
Props are not made here, right?
No, we get them from MT, but they are real wood props.
They are real wood.
So MT does a great job.
Yeah.
Doing that for us. And then.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty. Yeah. Going up in the WACO. clear.
Bravo, Juliet, Lima, cross runway 23 left.
That was taxi Charlie, Bravo, Juliet, Lima, and cross 23 left for 199 Sierra Pop.
Skyrocket 19, Battle Creek Tower, left downwind, runway 31 and report a beam. Sky Bronco 60, you're following a Cirrus about 2 miles south of you, still in the left downwind, has yet to turn their base. And just to verify, it's the one in the downwind, not the one on final over the lake. 60, number 331, you're cleared touch and go. You'll be following that Cirrus. They're doing pattern work also. 416 Alpha Mike, you able to make Charlie? And left on 23 right, and then you can break it down Bravo and then Charlie to WACO. You can just stay with me. Bronco 87, Battle Creek Tower, hold short 3-1. Bronco 20, you can Charlie to park with me. Have a good day. Bronco 19, extend your downwind. I'll call your base. I'm going to go departure out in front of you. Sky Bronco 87, runway 31, you're clear for takeoff, right traffic to follow that Cirrus ahead in the pattern. Sky Bronco 19, base approved, 3-1, you're clear to land.
This will be a full stop for Sky Bronco 81.
Sky Bronco 81, roger, you can squawk VFR.
Squawk VFR, Sky Bronco 81.
Battle Creek Tower, Cessna 109 Sierra Pop is ready, 3-1 at Lima.
199er Sierra Pop, Battle Creek Tower, hold short 3-1.
Hold short of 3-1 for 199 Sierra Pop.
Center Sierra Pop, runway 31, you're clear for takeoff, Cirrus ahead's right traffic, additional traffic is at Seminole, about a 3-mile final.
Clear for takeoff on 3-1 for 199 Sierra Pop.
Sky Bronco 19, traffic, Cessna taking runway prior to you. Traffic size, going to connect you. Sky Bronco 81, runway 23 right, you're clear to land.
23 right, clear to land, Sky Bronco 81.
Tower 190 Pop, just to confirm, are we clear to turn out to the west?
190 Pop, affirmative, your left turn out on course is approved. Just be advised, I do have a super decathlon working in the aerobatic practice area just west of the field.
Copy that, we'll keep an eye out for that traffic for 190 Pop.
And you can proceed on course and contact Great Lakes 121.2 for flight following if you like. You have a safe flight.
Thank you, sir, for all the help. Appreciate it. 190 Pop.
Sky Marco 19, you can Charlie with me. You have a good day.
Charlie with you, Sky Marco 19. Thanks.
Sky Marco 60, the Sears your phone's right base inside the lake.
Looking for traffic, Sky Marco 60. Traffic flight for Sky Marco 60.
Sky Marco 60, number 2, runway 31, you're clear, touch and go, that's there, so full stop.
Clear touch and go, 31, Sky Marco 60. Sky Marco.
Visibility 10, sky conditions, few clouds at 10,000. Temperature 19er, dew point 07, altimeter 2978. RNAV runway 30, circling 34, approach and use, landing and departure runways 34 and 30. Notice airmen, taxiway Delta, closed between taxiway Yankee and runway 12, runway 12 and 24. Wood stop unlit, bird advisories in effect. Advise on initial contact, you have information hotel. Chicago Executive Airport Information Hotel, 1752 Zulu, wind 300 at 06, visibility 10, sky conditions, few clouds at 12978. RNAV runway 30, circling between taxiway Yankee and runway 12, runway 12 and 24. Wood stop unlit, bird advisories in effect. Advise on initial contact, you have information hotel. Chicago Executive Airport Information Hotel, 1752 Zulu, wind 300 at 06, visibility 10, sky conditions, few clouds at 10,000. Temperature 19er, dew point 07, altimeter 2978. RNAV runway 30, circling 34, approach and use, landing and departure runways 34 and 30. Notice airmen, taxiway Delta, closed between taxiway Yankee and runway 12, runway 12 and 24. Wood stop unlit, bird advisories in effect. Advise on initial contact, you have information hotel. Chicago Executive Airport Information Hotel, 1752 Zulu, wind 300 at 06, visibility 10, sky conditions, few clouds at 10,000. Temperature 19er, dew point 07, altimeter 2978. RNAV runway 30, circling 34, approach and use, landing and departure runways 34 and 30. Notice
Rear track 661, clear to land, runway 34, number 6.
320 at 9.
Through track 661, full go around.
Crew check 661, roger. Make left traffic, start across when able. I'll keep you inside of a vision jet over the shoreline.
Crew track 661, left traffic.
I will start that crosswind a little early, crew track 661.
Beast Jet 732 Whiskey Bravo, Executive Tower, runway 34, line up and wait. Vision Jet 2 mile final, runway 30.
34, line up and wait, 732 Bravo.
Vision 3 Golf Whiskey, traffic holds in position, runway 34, Beast Jet.
Roger, 3 Golf Whiskey.
Crew check 661, Lima 3, contact ground point 7.
Lima 3 over to ground, crew track 661.
Beach Jet 2 Whiskey Bravo, wind 360 at 9, or fly runway heading, runway 34, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading 34, clear for takeoff, 732 Whiskey Bravo.
Chicago Executive Tower, Cessna 199 Sierra Pop is out over the lake shore 2000, information hotel, inbound for landing.
Cessna 199 Sierra Papa, Executive Tower, wind 350 at 7. Would you like runway 30 or 34?
We going for 30 for 199 Sierra Pop.
Cessna 199 Sierra Papa, make straight in, runway 30.
Straight in for runway 30 for 199 Sierra Pop.
Beach Jet 2 Whiskey Bravo, contact Chicago departure.
After 2 Whiskey Bravo.
Flex Jet 561, Executive Tower, ready to go.
Not quite yet, sir. Another 30 seconds.
Roger. Cessna 9 Sierra Papa, runway 30, clear to land.
Clear on runway 30 for 199 Sierra Pop.
Yeah, Flex Jet 561, we're ready now.
Flex Jet 561, Cessna mile right base, runway 30, fly runway heading, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear to go off runway 34, Flex Jet 561.
Cessna 9 Sierra Papa, Challenger departs runway 34 prior to your arrival.
Doing it for 190 Sierra Pop, we have the traffic in sight.
Flex Jet 561, no delay on the roll.
Roger.
Wind calm. Flex Jet 561, thanks for the help. Contact Chicago departure.
Flex Jet 561, have a great day, sir.
Cessna 9 Sierra Papa, turn right Lima. Contact ground point 7.
Right on Lima and ground point 7. Thank you for all the help today. 1990 Papa.
Executive Tower, Sierra November 226 Kilo Mike is holding short of runway 34 on Lima 5, ready for takeoff.
Sierra 226 Kilo Mike, Executive Tower. Turn left northwest, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
Turn left northwest, runway 34, cleared for takeoff. Sierra November 226 Kilo Mike.
Chicago Executive Ground, Cessna 190 Pops on Lima to hangar 10.
Aircraft on Lima 3 for exec ground, go ahead.
1990 Pops on Lima for hangar 10.
November 119 at Sierra Papa, taxi via Lima, straight into.
Lima straight into hangar 10 for 1990 Pop.
Selector standby.
Exec jet 492, exec clear is cleared to the Naples Airport via the Monks 5 departure civil transition that is filed, maintain 3000, expect flight level 430. 10 minutes after departure frequency 120.55, squawk 6527.
Ground Flex Jet 424, taxi hotel.
Exit jet 492, verifies maintain 3000.